Hey everyone, hope you're all well and safe and not going too crazy with yet more lockdowns and COVID mania. When I left a message a week ago, I was at my twin sister's house in the southwest of England, and that was all great because I got out of my quarantine hotel, if you remember. And on Monday this week, I got the first AstraZeneca shot in my arm. No complications or side effects, not yet anyway. So I'm pretty thrilled with that. And on Tuesday, I came over to my great friend's lake, and I'm staying in his lake house just outside Brussels, near the town of Waterloo. Not Waterloo, London, but Waterloo, Belgium, where the battle was fought and won. It is blissful here, and even when the weather's atrocious, which is normally, I get so much work done here because I'm cut off and I'm isolated like nowhere else. At the moment, the weather is blissful, so I can hardly describe it. I'm beside myself with delight. I spend my time at this desk looking out at the lake and the geese and the storks and tapping away. I did some work that I'm really happy with the last part of the week, which is to finish editing a series of pieces by my father, my grandfather, and me in one anthology. I've called it A Son of a Son, and it's work written over the span of a century, starting with my grandfather's pieces that he published in Edinburgh, going on to bits of work that I'm publishing right now. And as with anything I do it pretty much for myself. But this case was very, very much for myself because it was just so interesting to put together a kind of, it's a kind of timeline of work done by 3 generations in our family. And I haven't included work by a lot of the other writers, my grandmother, my other grandfather, my sisters, and my aunt, and so on. But I've limited myself because it was getting out of control. Even then, it's the manuscript is 250,000 words, about 700 pages of manuscript. So I'm going to probably release it as 2 volumes because otherwise it's just too big in the hand. Anyway, as I say, it is mind-blowingly beautiful weather. I'd love to show you the view out there because you'll see why I love it here so much. On my way out, I'll show you my favorite thing in the world, almost, my prosthetic eyes, which I love, that I used in I Spy. And out here, oh my God, it's just lovely. Out here's the lake, if you can see it between the trees. There's the sun, which you never see in Belgium. And I guess you can't see any geese right now, but there are geese, and I think they're Canadian geese planning to fly away. And this little setup with 2 chairs, I tend to sit here when the weather is good, and I work on editing projects. At the moment, I'm editing a series of books about Morocco, a series of pieces written over about 4 centuries about Morocco, written by foreigners, which I am enjoying doing. It's kind of a labor of love yet again. And what I like most about it is, although it tells me about Morocco and tells us, the pieces tell us about Morocco, it tells me more than anything about the people who wrote the pieces and how their society was challenged in their own way. And I find that fascinating. Anyway, I'm rambling now, but from the lake, kind of in the middle of nowhere, all the best. Stay safe, stay sane, keep reading, keep writing, and thank you, as always, for supporting me.